Back to more of Local Licks with Loris Lowe on 93.7 KLBJ.
Yeah, we are back in the studio live on a rainy Tuesday night. I'm Loris here with a man named Bull. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Then.
Hey. So, tell me about yourself, Bull.
Well, my real name is Diego, but everybody call me the Bull because I'm a 6'6" guy.
You are.
I'm very stubborn. And also, I'm from Spain, which, we are very famous about the bulls there.
Yes.
So let's say that Bull is my nickname, my war name, but my real name is Diego.
All right.
That's I'm from Spain, born and raised there in Asturias, north of Spain, and living here in Austin, Texas.
So what brought you to Texas?
Rock and roll.
All right.
So when I was a kid, I was very attracted by American rock and roll, especially 50s, Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, Eddie Cochran.
Cool.
And American culture, not only the music, yes, the cars, the bikes, the American way lifestyle, road trips, Hollywood.
Yeah.
You guys conquered the wall, yes, culturally in a few years. So I was I love my culture and I love my country, but United States always was on my radar.
That's cool, man. So when you came here, did you know anybody or did you just show up?
I only had a friend. So when I came here, I had my guitar, I think $2,000 or $3,000 and a suitcase. And my English was even worse than now.
That's a risky chance you took. That took some, I guess it took some courage, we'll say.
It was a long trip because at the beginning I arrived to LA.
Oh.
And then as a European, you have like 3 months visa that you can be doing business or tourist, but you cannot work.
Right.
So when my visa was about to expire, I moved to Mexico. Because I didn't want to come back home. So I had a meeting with a producer in California. He told me, you need to have a big resume in order to move to this country. So I went to Mexico and I was living there 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Touring non-stop, 72 gigs, festivals and everything. And then is when I moved back to Austin, and I was honored with extraordinary abilities in the art of music visa. You can work with that visa in the music business.
Nice. Well, let's play a song from Bull, and tell me about your band.
Bull y los Búfalos.
Búfalos. I want to say it right, man.
Yeah, well, it's almost like the saying in English, Bull and the Buffaloes, Bull y los Búfalos.
I just like the way Búfalos sounds.
Okay, sounds...
All right, this is Dinero Primero, Bull y los Búfalos on KLBJ's Local Licks.
No fun heading under pain. I got enough living on the edge. I wanna swim in the money pool, living the dream, red, white, and blue. The nether green meadow, the nether green meadow, the nether green meadow.
Dinero Primero from Bull y Los Bufalos on KLBJ's Local Licks. That's from an EP called Fury. Bull is in the studio with us, and man, that's a fun song.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't stop tapping my foot, bopping my head, and I'm just, I'm sure when you play it live, there's a lot of fists in the air.
Yeah, it does a kind of party and party song.
So you just went on a little tour with Ace Frehley.
Correct. Yeah, we were opening for him on Midwest and Ohio and Detroit and Holland, Michigan. It was only 3 gigs, but they were very, very intense gigs for a kind of good crowd, like 1,500, 2,000.
Oh, that's great.
So big stages and people in Midwest, they love rock and roll. Yeah.
The Midwest is famous for that. Just down to earth rock and roll.
And something like it, you could be touring 2-3 years with a plane in front of 10 people, 5 people, and nothing happened. But those 3 days, the magic was there, everything happened, and so we sold all the merchandising. I'm talking about everything: hats, CDs, T-shirts. There was a line of 45 minutes, people taking pictures with me, and I was very impressed because we were the open band, and they were adding. Now they are following us on Instagram and Facebook and asking for coming back, and it was that was the first night, and the second and the third was the same. Indeed, we are already booking days in Midwest.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, go where the people eat up that rock and roll, man. So you have some shows here in Texas, too, specifically one on your birthday at Hotspot.
Yeah.
And that's an L.A. Lloyd Rock 30 show, yeah?
Yeah, L.A. Lloyd is supporting us a lot, and he's booking these shows and with his syndicated show Rock 30. Mm-hmm. And my birthday is precisely that day, February 24th on Friday night here at Austin Hotspot. So I think it's going to be a good rock and roll party.
Oh yeah, that's a great venue, and Shelly Knight's opening. She's awesome.
Oh, she's badass.
Yeah, she's great. And then you have some other shows in San Angelo, Corpus, and San Antonio, all rock towns.
Yes, all rock towns. That's what we do.
That's what we do. Hey, that's what we do too here.
We are in the right place.
Let's play another song from Bull y Los Bufalos on KLBJ's Local Licks. This one's called This Veil.
The land who I was didn't kill me, and they no made me strong. It's getting easy to walk during the light, 'cause the demons always came at night. I could see the ashes of tomorrow falling down on every one of us. I was saying back to the thinker's prison when I told the blind to realize my vision. How long? You said it's gonna last. How long? How long? You said it's gonna last. How long? For the sick and greedy world, you're the painter. For those who still awake and put some color on the magic tree. Put some color so I can go to sleep. How long? You said it's gonna last. How long? How long? You said it's gonna last. How long?
That is a song called This Veil from Bull y Los Bufalos on KLBJ's Local Licks. Bull is in the studio with us. And you were just telling me how you recorded that song, and it's just amazing. My jaw's totally dropped. I mean, I've never heard of anybody recording like this.
It was the whole EP. So the thing is, I was, during the pandemic, I didn't want to be in lockdown, so I'm a big fan of outdoors. So I went to Lake Georgetown.
Yeah.
Georgetown Lake, camping, like primitive camping, like just a tent and a picnic table, no water, no electricity, and I love it. And my kayak, and it's the place that I use to write in songs and to be in contact with the nature and things like that.
Yeah.
So my friend Steve, he's a camper, he's a permanent camper, he's basically living there. He was camping close to me, so I had my acoustic guitar and a hand recorder to record all my ideas, etc. And I wrote these 3 songs: Dinero Primero, One Life, One Chance, and This Veil, part of the songs. And Raymond McGlamery, a friend of ours, he sadly passed away last year.
Yes, he was a great guy.
Great person, great friend. He called me and said, "Bull, do you have something new?" I said, "Well, yeah, I'm working on these 3 songs." And said, "Where are you?" They were camping. Can you send me something? Like, well, give me a couple of weeks and I will send you a demo. So I called my guitar player in Spain. I sent him the acoustic guitar, blah, blah. So we start building the song, like riffs. And he was in a lockdown in Spain with not access to his equipment. He only have a laptop. I said, well, I can use fake plugins and guitars. And I have my guitar. So we start building it. And finally, we have the drumming. The bass player from LA, he sent the bass. So we have to do the vocals. So I have the hand recorded with batteries. Until you picnic table, no water, no electricity. So I'm start screaming with my headphones. Dinero primero. And there is no fun getting underpaid.
Oh, yeah.
Well, doing all that kind of things. So the other campers say, what are you doing? so I recorded like 3-4 times. With the hand recorder with batteries, I sent it to him. He sent me the mix back. Man, sounds killer. So we were working in the mix a little bit, and by the end of the week, we have the 3 songs done. He was doing the guitars, the bass player, the bass from LA, me with no electricity, no water, and then Dinero Primero that we played before. Only have drumming at the beginning. Boom, just boom. So, man, we are missing something with this. Let me go to the lake with my kayak and something. So I was kayaking and listening to the song with the headphones, and then I'm start humming. This is it. So I took the hand recording. I have the hand recording in the kayak, everything, and I record that. A jet ski pass, and then I said it to him, and I said, "You put some reverb, double it, and put it at the beginning and at the end." And he sent me that. Man, this sounds killer.
It does sound killer, and recorded on a picnic table and in a kayak with a handheld recorder in Georgetown.
In Georgetown.
And then sort of mixed on a laptop in Spain, and the bass came from LA. That's
correct.
That's incredible.
I sent it to Raymond and told him, "Do you went to studio?" They go, "No, man." I told him the story. This is badass. I sent it to Frenchy Smith. He's a famous producer here, a great guy. He helped me a lot in my career. And I didn't tell him how I recorded. I say, "Hey, I need your honest opinion. I really trust it." And he said, "Man, you know how he told it. This is super good. Huh?
Yeah.
Where do you record it?" I told him the story. He said, "Don't touch anything. This is the real rock and roll. This is the magic." So we decided to put the album like that.
That's amazing. I've never heard anything like that at all. Bull, thank you for coming by.
Thank you very much.
Man, what a great story, and what a great couple of rock and roll songs. Don't miss Bull y Los Bufalos at Hotspot on February 24th. It'll be Bull's birthday, so come ready to party, y'all.
Back to more of Local Licks with Loris Lowe on 93.7 KLBJ.
It's Texas on KLBJ's Local Licks. On My Way is the name of the song. And that's going to wrap up the show. We are running late as usual. But before I go, I want to let you know about an event coming up Thursday. It's for musicians trying to, build up their careers. A consulting firm called Daydream Believer has teamed up with the Austin Music Foundation. They're going to be having a panel followed by a mixer called Building Your Team, Building Your Music Career. And they've got a really impressive lineup of panelists. It's free, happening this Thursday, 6:30 to 10 p.m. at Native Hostel. I'm Loris Lowe. Thank you for listening to Local Licks. Tune in every Tuesday from 11 till around midnight. We'll play you an hour of music from all Austin artists. Next Tuesday for Valentine's Day, Dark Bird will be in the studio. And if you are in a local band, make sure I have your music. You can always email me. It's Loris, Loris, at klbjfm.com.
93.7 KLBJ FM Austin rocks. A Waterloo media station.